Thank you for joining us on the channel's book club. Nomthi Odukoya is a South African-born educationist, author, pastor, and founder of a non-governmental organization called Fundawazi, which means learn and know in Zulu language. Fundawazi caters to the needs of abused children and also develops child-friendly resources to educate people about the well-being of children. She has just recently churned out two highly impressive books for children. The first is titled, No, Don't Touch Me There. It's a superb book created to teach young children about sexual education. A Bully is Not a Hero is the more recent title. It's a great material for teaching not just children, but also parents and teachers, the dangers of bullying and how to handle it. We spoke with her about her interest in children, writing, and her two new books. Enjoy the interview. I mean, looking at your two books, A Bully is Not a Hero, No, Don't Touch Me There, are you trying to address common social issues that affect children, yet are not properly addressed or attended to in societies?
Yes, after the first one, with the first one it was just trying to create an awareness about this issue, to break the silence which has been there forever. Let children and parents start to talk about it. But then when I saw the reception of the book, I'm like, there are many other social ills out there which children go through and nobody talks about. Maybe they do, but we don't hear them talk about much. So I said, okay, bullying is another big issue. I spoke to a few people to make sure, do people bully others in Nigeria? I said, oh yes, they do, in schools, or they do. I said, okay, so that means it is a right book to write again, to reach out to the children. Be careful, there's something called bullying out there. Don't be a bully, and do not get bullied. Prevent bullying with this. And there are many other social issues. There are many things which happen to children and destabilize them forever, for life. And when they are older, when a person is older, they will always feel sorry for themselves. Oh, it's because of my upbringing. Some people, I would always say, because they would say, I was bullied when I was young, or I was molested when I was young, but you see, I'm achieving, I'm right. People do not respond to these things the same way. Some people, you'll find that some people are much stronger on the inside, while some are more sensitive. So we should not judge those who are going through such things now, crying out that they didn't have a proper childhood. We should support them so that they can, with time, they can also get out of it. But whilst there are many other NGOs who are helping women, children, and I was not even thinking about an NGO, but with the reception of the first book, and some people came to me saying, this is a very important subject to talk about. Why don't you translate it into other languages so that it can reach to local areas, some villages where they can't readily read English? It was an eye-opener to me. I said, well, but I can't do it by myself because I've been putting my money into this. That would mean I need help, because not only are we going to now have books, we will need to go out there and train parents, train teachers, educate them about these things. That we're not teaching your child about how to have sex, no, but you are teaching your child about how to protect themselves from perverts, people out there who are ready to steal their childhood.
Now, your first book, which I find very interesting, No, Don't Touch Me There. It seems to be addressing an issue that is very important. There are a lot of parents in Africa who are not comfortable talking to their children about certain parts of their bodies and also about their sexuality. Did you write this book to change that culture?
Definitely, because before I wrote the book, I discussed with a group of women, and I was like, what are we going to do to help our children? And then I actually attempted talking to my own children who are young. I found it a bit awkward. I just couldn't talk to them. And I thought I was brave. I thought I could talk to them easily, but I found it wasn't easy. But after having written the book, I now read the book to them. We started talking. It was easier. And once in a while, we still go back to the book to recap and remind ourselves what we have read, because we don't know how, they meet different people in schools, wherever they go, and as parents, we are not always there. But once we teach them the truth, they would know when someone is telling them the lie. Because most times they will tell them, no, because you're my friend. If you tell somebody you will not be my friend, or I will kill your mom, I would do a terrible thing. So the child, in a bit to protect their family, they will not say anything. But we're trying to tell them the truth, that they will not do anything to you. Tell your mother, tell your father, tell any trusted adult. Tell the teacher, depending on when the situation occurs. Tell them, break the silence. That's the whole reason. Let them know about these things. Let it not just happen. Take them unawares. And my motto is, prevention is better than cure.